Hello and welcome one last time, everybody. My name is MrScaryMuffin, and this is the preview for the grand finals of RMCT 5, the 5th season in the Reddit Minecraft tournament featuring Race for Wool maps. It's been a long journey to get to this point. We started off with 32 teams, each with 4 to 6 members, and all but 2 teams have been eliminated. Last weekend we got to watch Rush oust Impact in a lockdown showdown, while Lithium edged out the California girls in a true Race for Wool. I'll give a more detailed rundown on those matches later, and also do a straight up comparison between the two finalists, but first I thought it'd be interesting to see how each of our finalists got here. Rush started out their journey with one of the fastest matches in the opening round, winning against Burnt Potato Famine in 18 minutes. Then, they took on 2 veteran teams, including Abusement Park and Airship Aces. It is especially notable that Airship Aces had acquired some new PvP guns in 3-2 and Diamond Axe, but Rush still outkilled them 27-8 in their match. Rush's semi-final opponent, Impact, helped eliminate veteran teams 404 Wool Not Found and last season's runner-up Professional Minecraft Engineers before going down to Rush themselves. Their semi-finals match was played on Rain Eater, and both teams challenged and completed the PvP-heavy second wool and the shared third wool area early on, though in alternating fashion, interestingly enough, causing both teams to narrowly miss each other and become uncertain on the wool count. The match came down to a lockdown in the PvP section of the first wool. The teams had a gentleman's agreement not to create a cobble or lava curtain, and so it was open season on the wool runners the entire time. Rush created a huge advantage for themselves for this scenario early on in the match with a well-timed 3-section cannon that destroyed all of Impact's diamond blocks. Then, Rush took pains to enchant their own diamond gear, which allowed their wool runner to survive the onslaught of arrows. Not only did the armor advantage help the wool runners, but it also allowed Rush's snipers to bully and counter-snipe Impact's snipers and make life hell for Impact's wool runner as well. Lithium, on the other hand, had a bit of an easier schedule as far as bracket matches go. They played against veteran team EuroPP before tackling feather newcomers in Valhalla and Sagittarius. Their semifinals opponent, California Girls, did a little bit more heavy lifting, eliminating last season's champ Bulletproof and another veteran team in the Unambiguous Subs. Lithium won their semifinals match against California Girls on Shipwreck. The map didn't present many opportunities for PvP lockdown, and thus both teams decided to blitz the wool. The match itself lasted only 15 minutes, and Lithium came out ahead, having tackled the wolves at opportune times when California Girls lacked PvP presence, while Lithium managed to apply just enough pressure to slow down California Girls. California Girls had just only obtained their third and final wool when Lithium started their own victory run. Unfortunately, the cannon that California Girls had prepared to bomb the monument was not being manned at the time and allowed Lithium to take the win. The grand final match between Rush and Lithium will go down on Tunnel Vision, which seems to be a favorite of the organizers for closing out seasons. This is a map that requires a lot of teamwork and coordination, as well as preparation. Rush is a veteran team. Race for Wool maps is their bread and butter. In fact, a couple of their team members create maps, and some of those maps were used in this tournament. Lithium, on the other hand, is an OCTC team coming in from the Overcast network. They're more experienced with a different kind of PvP, but the map Tunnel Vision will allow them to use their general PvP experience in many different areas and lock down their opponents. On Shipwrecked in their semi-finals match, Lithium showed that they can run wolves and fight mobs just as good as any other veteran team, but Tunnel Vision, like a lot of last username maps, is an entirely different beast. The match hasn't been scheduled yet, but organizers do want this match to happen within 2 weeks, which means there won't be that much time for Lithium to get used to Tunnel Vision, while Rush has probably practiced this map on and off a dozen times in the past year. Just like in their match against Impact, which is another OCTC team, Rush will probably have a strategy to engage in a lockdown showdown against Lithium, but on their own terms, probably with some sort of resource advantage. The resource area of Tunnel Vision will probably be an intense battle with cannons and arrow fire, and the ultimate winner in that area will probably determine the winner of the entire match. All said and done, I'm putting the smart money on Rush to win it all this season. They had an amazing run this season, and it looks like it's finally time for them to shine. Lithium will definitely put up a strong fight, and they'll have just as good of a chance as any other team in this tournament would have to win. But Rush just feels incredibly strong this season, and their confident and consistent play all season definitely shows it off. Well, that's it for the preview. Be sure to follow RMCT.tv or reddit.com/r/mctourney to get all the updates for the scheduling of this match. Links are in the video description below, and I'll be doing my best to put up the archived footage of the match, so be sure to subscribe if you guys don't want to miss that. Once again, this is Mr. Scary Muffin, signing off. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.